We have this moment to celebrate.
We're back with another Legend Interactions video, this time covering all of the new voice lines in the Chaos 3 update and also some that were released at the start of the game that I haven't covered. So of course Caustic and Wattson have got their thing going on. Caustic's turning slightly more evil every day. We have a little thing between Lifeline and Fuse, some funny lines between Rampart and Mirage, and a few little things here and there, so let's jump into it.
Too many distractions. I must return to my research.
A real scientist does not act like a child.
My actions are none of your concern.
Doctor, this has gone on long enough. Please come to your senses.
You, madam, are no actor.
You are a grown man throwing a temper tantrum. Even you were never like this before. What has happened?
Do not patronize me, child.
I used to believe there was good in you.
So it's very clear that Wattson's very shocked at Caustic's behaviour. He's stepping further into evil. He's going to lengths even further than Caustic would usually go. The recent lore piece in the Caustic Town takeover reveals that he wants to set an attack on the entirety of Solace City, a very populated area in the Outlands.
Just a few modifications, and this plentitude of gas has the potential to expand my field experiments well beyond this trite game. A larger sample size, such as Solace City, would yield more reliable, compelling results. The only snag is Maldera. But let him find me. Now that Miss Paquette knows the truth, this charade has lost its luster.
Wattson knows of this plan. She was able to access this area too. Obviously Caustic's always been pretty evil and psychopathic, but Wattson kind of brought a light to that and gave him a bit of humanity. But Caustic felt betrayed when Wattson sided with Crypto instead of him, and this really struck deep. It was revealed in the Pathfinder's Quest lore book that Crypto was actually raised in a foster family by Caustic's own mother. So he feels betrayed to see his rival raised and loved for by his own mum. So yeah, it makes sense he's going a bit off the deep end here.
How does it feel, knowing you're nothing without someone else picking you up?
너는 한심해.
Fools like you make the best test subjects. The trap is set. Data soon to follow. From the gutter once again. Perhaps you should stay there.
You'll die without me. What does that make you?
Don't test me. Or perhaps I'll test you.
Caustic's obviously sharing his distaste for Crypto, and Crypto's keeping his cool as always. We'll have to see how this story develops. Now apparently there's a couple heat shield lines between Crypto and Wattson and Wraith. I couldn't get them to play, but Wattson does have a couple voice lines that play when she pings heat shields. So if you didn't know already, it was revealed in a lore piece on Twitter that Wattson was the creator of these heat shields. Pretty cool. Now let's get back to some more fun stuff. The banter between Mirage and Rampart. Mirage and Rampart are roommates, and they probably spend a lot of time in Mirage's bar in Solace City.
Yo, wait. What's this remind you of?
I was doing a really good job of forgetting that, actually.
Lucky I don't weld your boots to your goggles, mate. Yo, wait. What's this remind you of?
Hey, what happens in paradise stays in paradise, okay? You know that.
I paid you back by not boxing your ears.
I'm pretty sure this means you're on cleaning duty for a month. So I save you now, and you're on mop-up duty for the week. That seems fair.
Great. I'll use the mop you got on top of your bloody head.
Don't mention it. You know, unless anyone asks. And then you know, put that stuff on the internet. Spitfire here. Hey, Ramya, I found the love of your life.
The banter between them is next level for sure, you gotta love it. For those that want to know, Paradise is Paradise Lounge, Mirage's bar. Now one final reviving interaction line is between Horizon and Wattson. So yes, Wattson may have lost her potential father figure in Caustic, but at least she has a much nicer person to look out for her in Horizon. Horizon's probably a better influence on her than Caustic is, that's for sure.
Up you go. Us clever lassies got to stick together. that I'm up an atom.
Lovely. Now let's go.
We've got this legend interaction line in Crash Site between Loba and Bangalore. They are becoming very close, and Bangalore, who is usually very closed and cold and kind of very unwilling to share, is finally sharing her personal side with Loba. Be interesting to see this story develop in the future.
A charge in the air? It ain't Wattson this time, that's for sure. Jackson loves this time of year. April Fools. Always down for a good prank. Seems these Salvo types feel the same.
I can see where you get your sense of humor.
Another one between Lifeline and Fuse. When Lifeline revives Fuse, he talks about throwing grenades. Lifeline a bit irritated. We know Lifeline and Octane's history with grenades and how that panned out.
Just cause we in a fight don't mean body has to die. Patching's my business.
You know what they say. A night a day keeps the doctor away.
Don't even get in one ear.
Obviously, Lifeline doesn't respect Fuse because he's just very chaotic, very dangerous, and gets a lot of people in danger, as we learnt in the comic. We'll have to see how that story develops. The comic will continue on March 30th, so pretty exciting to see. There are also a few Mad Maggie voice lines that play when Fuse has different interactions in the game. Whether he dies first, he's the champion, or things like that. Now, her voice is a little annoying, so I'm not going to go through all of the voice lines for her, just the Fuse ones, because you may have missed those. Let's play those now.
First blood and it's Wally. Come on, you egg. Do Salvo proud. Wally's our first blood, eh? Let me guess. He ran in without a plan in that simple head of his? Here's your champions. What are you standing around for? He's right there. Take his arm. Here's your champions from last match. Watch yourselves with that Fuse one. Just saying. That old man you call Fuse, he's the kill leader now. Watch your back. He'll stab you in it. Wally's the kill leader? Ha! Guess he ain't half bad at this, is he? And here's your winners and... Fuse? What a bloody stupid name. Here's your winners with Wally. Course he carried ya. He's Salvo stock. Here's your Apex champions and la-di-da, look at Wally. Remember us little people, will ya?
As far as I understand, that is all of the new interactions. There may be some more location voice lines around the map, so if you do see any, please do let me know, and I'll be sure to cover them in another video. I have to say that the interactions this patch are a little bit less than in the past, but we do have some more lore kind of developing. We have the whole thing with Maggie causing carnage, whilst Caustic also has his little evil plan going on in the background. So hopefully we do see this story develop between Caustic and it doesn't die. I want to know how Maldera will be tied into things. Will he be brought into the Apex games as a legend? And what about Maggie? Will she be brought into the games as a legend? We know in the past there was an announcer for a game mode in Halloween. That announcer was actually Revenant, who later joined the Apex games. So these characters are developing outside of the story, and we'll have to learn how they'll play their part in the game itself in the future. Very exciting to see. Really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the comments. Cheerio!